Alright, so I'm just going to do a quick demo on how to use the Chrome extension here for MyTrolley. So we'll come to the countdown screen here. Now I just need to make sure we've got the extension added in. So download this once you get your download link, okay? And it shows that I've got an active subscription, so you'll have to log in here. And once you're logged in, you can come to countdown here and basically do your shop as normal, right? And it's going to show you all the prices that you would normally have, and then plus the lowest and the average. So I've gone and done delivery, so you can choose what you can do, pick up or delivery, or just check the in-store prices, and then obviously changed it to Over, my local store. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to start shopping. So typically you can do this in a couple of ways. One of them would be browse. You can go through and browse as you normally would through each section, and then alternatively you can use the search function. So we'll just go through here and have a quick look. So we've come to the meat section. I'm just going to have a look quickly at some of these prices here. So as you can see here, we've got $30 for this one here. Average price is normally $32, so a couple of dollars saving there. Likewise here we've got $45 for Angus beef sirloin steak. Now the lowest price here is $38, so I'm not going to pay an extra $7 a kilo for something here when it's not on special. So what you can do is just be quite selective on what you're shopping for, okay, and just choose the things now that you've got a reference point as to how much they've been previously. And this is limited to the last 6 months, so it's going to be still quite current, but also account for any changes in overall pricing. Right, so again, keep looking down. So we've got $28, $29 a kilo here, and the lowest is 22. So what I'd do is just go through and choose something, choose my meals based off whatever has been on sale or close to. So for instance, you might find something here that's $32 a kilo. Was 35, but has been down as low as 28. So that's up to you whether you want to save a few dollars or whether you want to just go with that because it's close enough to the lowest price. Okay, so the other thing you can do is go to the My Favorites list. So this is really handy, going to save you a bunch of time and a bunch of money, because when you have your account linked in to the online portal here, and when you go to My Favorites, this has got all the stuff that you normally buy. So this is linked in with your one card, I believe. So whether you shop in store or online, it links in with the stuff you bought on your one card. So if you go through here and you have a look at all the items that you buy, so there's 223 in here that I guess recently purchased things. So then you can go down really quickly and get the stuff that you normally would, but obviously only get it if it's on sale, right? So you can scroll down here and you can go, oh, okay, this is normally $5.30 for some chocolate. So sorry, instead of $5.30, it's $4.30. This is the lowest it's ever been, which is good. So we can quickly add that. Same as here, you can go off $3.50 and it's normally $2.59, so no, we won't get that. And then quickly go through all the stuff that you normally would, same thing. Some of those, awesome, we'll get that. And some of these haven't been dropped in price recently, which is fine. But it just allows you to go through the stuff that you normally get where it's really cheap. Same thing here is our lasagna sheets. Cool, we'll grab that. And you can quickly add all these items with the savings on them as well, and get a really good deal. And likewise, you can get them, at least you get a benchmark for if something's cheap or not. You can still grab items, obviously, that aren't on sale. But, we've got some milk here, which is fine, $3.46, we'll grab that. And just go through, and this is the stuff that you normally buy, so it's really handy. Again, see there's another special there, $3.30, but the lowest is $3, so whether you want to buy that or not, it's actually not that cheap. And you can really go down here, again, same thing, special on here for $17 a kilo, and lowest is 13, so again, I'm not going to buy that, but when it does go on sale, I'm going to buy like 4 kilos and put it in the freezer. So again, really handy, going to save you a lot of time. You don't have to search for everything that you normally buy, but you can go through here really quickly and click on the things that you normally get and just keep adding them to your trolley, and that way you're going through all the items that you'd normally get quite cheap. So there we go, $11 was 16, lowest is 10, so I'd get a few of those of chicken breast, and we're going to go and get a couple of kilos of that, and I'm going to put that in the freezer. So makes it nice and handy, really easy to do that way as well. And so you can either do search, or you can do category, or you can go to your favorites list here and do things like that. So what we'll do is we'll go through and just do a few bits of shopping here, and we can see how we go for pricing. So first off, let's get some meat. So we'll get some chicken thigh. We'll search for that. We'll let that load up all the options. Let's just go through here and we'll go, oh, what do we got here? Cool, we've got some chicken thigh here, semi-boned. Lowest is $10 and it's $10 a kilo now, and it was 16. So there we go, we just saved $6 a kilo. And typically we'll get a couple of packs of this for ourselves, so go ahead and add that to the trolley. And of course we'll have to be logged in, so we'll use my test account here. We'll log in just so we can save these items to our shopping trolley. So just go back here, and we'll make sure this has been added to the trolley. Click that again, I don't think it has, and we'll get 2 1 kilo packs. Not sure why it's taking me here, but what we'll do is put 2 kilos in there, add that to the trolley. And there we go, we've just saved a bit of money. Now next up, we're actually going to go get some ice creams, and because these I've noticed these were on sale, so Tip Top, Whitaker's, we'll let that auto-fill for us so we can find that one. Now, I've never bought these because they're super expensive, but as we can see here, was $11, average price $10.40, which is based mathematically off the lowest and the highest. So down to $5 each. Now that's a huge saving for 1 pack of ice creams. So what we're going to do is go with this one here and get a pack of that. Sweet, there we go. Just saved ourselves $6. Cool. Now let's go through and get a few of the necessities. Start off with a few bits of breakfast, eh? So why don't we get some rolled oats, make some porridge. Let this one load up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to speed up by 100 times, and I'll go through and do a shop, and I'll check back in with you at the end. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've just gone through and done a small shop for what we would normally do. So we've gone through and done a few different categories. As you can tell, the biggest saving areas are in the meat. It's actually quite a big ticket item for your order. Now we've only got a couple of bits here, right? It's probably just a week's worth of meat. So you can really, if you're going to do a big shop, feel free to stock up on these things, chuck them in the freezer. They'll last for months and months and months. And then even some of your smaller items, you know, it just gives you a bit more info on what's actually worth buying, because as you can tell by some of the things that we're looking at, you know, like the bacon, some of the things that say special aren't actually that cheap. So it might be on special for, you know, another one was $9, for instance, same as this one, but the lowest price has actually been around $6. So just be careful when you're shopping with these things. It gives you a bit more info. And obviously this shop here, we've got $50.76 in savings off of $208 in total order. And if I was to go into that and count up exactly what the alternatives were, you know, there's quite a lot of savings to be made. So easily one small shop, and for us it's normally around the $500 mark for a complete shop. So you can save quite a lot of money by going through and just being a bit price conscious on what you are looking at, and having the info there on what's actually been a good price. So I hope that helps, guys. If you need any more info, feel free to check out the page below or shoot us any questions. Otherwise, look forward to having you sign up here. Grab a membership at mytrolley.co.nz/plans. Okay, and you can go here and grab a plan that suits you. Cheers, guys.